In the space of the Akashic Records, all sorts of high vibe energies can come through. And today I received another message from this great entity. Are you ready? Hello and welcome to this weekly energy update of Cassiopeia, where I channel high messages from the High Council of Cassiopeia. And Cassiopeia is this watery world where everything is really connected to water. And Cassiopeia is also the place in the universe where the holy water is created. So it's very magnificent to channel the messages from the High Council of Cassiopeia. As a starseed, you certainly traveled throughout the galaxy, throughout dimensions and stars, nations, and what have you. And for me, my first incarnation as an incarnated being was as a 5D dolphin in the constellation of Cassiopeia. So that's why I'm very connected to the water, and that's why the High Council of Cassiopeia is bringing me messages every week. Besides that, I'm receiving almost on a daily basis messages. However, and on Friday, I'm always channeling this message. And today was another great message because uh, a new spirit came through. And I don't know what the name of this spirit is, but when you are open and you are ready to receive in the Akashic Records, which is very high vibe, then only high vibrations, high energies can come through. So usually this channeling in Cassiopeia starts with a scene on the shore, a beach, turquoise, see-through water, and then I'm asking a lot of questions because I want to know what the message is and what they are willing to bring over. So, first, I was really perceiving a lot of water energy, right? I was really in a watery world and I saw a blue, dark blue ocean with a lot of fish swimming in. And then I was really surrounded by water, and I was like, it always felt like I was having a crown made of water. So, of course, the water is very important in Cassiopeia. So, there is always water involved in these channelings, right? And there were a lot of lights and blue colors. And suddenly I perceived a lion. I was like, oh my goodness, how excited. And I immediately sensed that this lion was from Sirius. And but he was very bright and he was very white. And then I investigated a little bit further and I was like, no, that's not a lion, that's a tiger. So I asked, are you a tiger from Sirius B? Because I sensed he was from Sirius B. And he said, yes. And I was like, ooh, just like with the Arcturians, right? Suddenly they appear. And of course, the entities from Sirius B, especially the animal based blueprints, are very high vibe, right? So Sirius B is also a water world, just like Mentaka and just like Cassiopeia. And a lot of animal blueprints, like lion beings, dolphins, whale beings, they are from Sirius B. And also the mermaids and all other water spirits and all sorts of uh, entities and energies connected to the water. However, I was a bit surprised because normally a feline being is not really associated with watery worlds, right? So when I sensed that it was not a lion but a tiger, I asked, okay, of course, I asked, why do you appear? And he was also telling me that among Sirius B, he was also from Lyra. So he's been to Lyra as well, among other places. And I wanted to know, so why did you appear, right? And he said to emphasize that the numbers in general do not really matter. It's about strength. And I was like, okay, because these messages are always really like simple, but always applicable to everyday life. And you can really get something out of it, right? So he told me that it's not about the numbers, it's not about uh, being with a lot of people, and essentially he was telling me that if you want to move forward, if you want to do something, you don't have to wait for external approval to go forth and to do what you wish to do, what your heart's desire wants to do. So then I ask, why a tiger? Why do you appear now in this channeling when I'm channeling with the High Council of Cassiopeia? And of course, the High Council of Cassiopeia is allowing other energies to come through, like with the Arcturians or with the mermaid. And well, they allow other energies that are of a good nature, that are benevolent, they allow to come through because they know that the other energies as well have very important messages to share. So then he was telling me, because it was a he, he was telling me, well, as a feline being, I'm really connected to the fiery energy, right? To the passion to go forward. And he also shared with me that as a tiger, he is most within his species of feline beings. He's most associated with water. I love how all the dots are connecting, how everything comes together. And I was like, "Woo, this is this." I mean, it resonated so much with me why he was coming through, right? And before that, I forgot to tell you that I sensed like there were more people, more entities, like the group was bigger, that it was not just a tiger alone. So I asked, are there more, or is there only the High Council of Cassiopeia present right now? And the High Council said, yes, only we and the tiger are present. And that was to emphasize the energetic weight, the energetic strength the tiger possesses. So it really emphasizes even more that one person is enough. And it's about you, it's about me, it's about you who is enough. You don't have to wait for outside forces, outside people to tell you you can go and do your thing. And your thing is your heart's desire. What you really wish for, you should go and do it. Don't wait for others to say yes. I think it's very beautiful, right? And I also felt that he was, of course, very high vibe. Otherwise, in the first place, he couldn't have entered the space, because I also created a safe space with the archangels and ascended masters and other high vibe beings. So I was like, okay, where is he in the sense of the dimensions, right? And I sensed 670, and it was true. And I also got the nudge to think about 80, but he was not 80. He was between 6 and 70. So the overall message is that, of course, yes, he says the community sense is very important, and to have a sense of belonging, that we are part of the group. But it's also very important to really dare to stand alone when it comes to fulfilling your heart's desires. You can just go out and do it. You don't have to wait. You don't have to rely on approval from other people. So I think that's very, very it's a very important message, because I think a lot of us starseeds and lights are even now today sort of a little bit afraid to step into our own light, right? To step into our divinity, to go out there, to be seen. Because, of course, we all carry witch wounds within us. We were persecuted, we were even killed and put outside of the group for believing in the lights and anchoring love on this planet. So it also comes with a lot of negative memories, but those times are gone. We don't have to be fearful anymore. We can just step forward and work on our great mission, right? And what that is, I really encourage you to really dive deeply into um, your own heart's desires and your wishes, what brings you joy, what fulfills your life, and go do that. Because if you do that and you do it with a lot of joy and with a lot of passion, then others will benefit as well. So it's not only for you, it's for the benefit of all. How beautiful is that? So Thank you again for watching this short, simple, however practical message of the High Council of Cassiopeia. And this week it was with the tiger of Sirius B, also a bit from Lyra. And yes, I'm very happy to channel these messages because they always bring me so much joy. And the more the more I do these channelings, the more other star nations come through as well. So that's very exciting. If you have questions about this or other channelings or other videos, just pop in the question or send me an email. I put the link in the description or somewhere in the video. And I would love to see you next week. And also check out my Six Clairs journey on this channel, where I teach you all about how to tune into your six senses, your six clairs, to tap into those higher energies. And also, if you would like to have the theme discussed, you would like to know something, just ask me and I perhaps make a video of it. And also, if you are interested in your soul history, in your origin, where you stem from, what you've been through, what your mission is, please book an Akashic Records reading and we will dive deeply into this stuff. It is so amazing to do, I promise you. Thanks for watching and bye for now.